Hello, all. This is Heathen Queen, and I am here to introduce you to This Is Your Dating Pool show. Here we highlight the bandits, the delusional females, and the all-around degeneracy. These people are out here mating, breeding, bringing children into the world with no care and concern for anything else. It's our job as a marital show to show you your choices. These are your people in your dating pool.
Yeah, baby girl.
I have 4.
4 kids. How old are your children?
I have a 10-year-old, a 7-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 4-year-old.
Okay, all by the same man?
No, ma'am.
How many men?
3.
3. Why not with the 3-year-old dad?
He played too many games.
Okay. What about, does the 3-year-old dad and the 4-year-old have the same dad?
No, ma'am.
Okay, so why not with the
The
4-year-old?
the 7-year-old, and the 4-year-old have the same dad.
So why not with the guy you had the 4-year-old and the 7-year-old?
He got on the drugs and just started. He was really abusive and stuff like that. So I just packed up one day and left and just never looked back.
Okay. This is the best light you have, baby. It might be fine. Let me see. Sometimes the thing is, I have a ring light, so my ring light and the playback, it might be fine. Let me just see how it looks. Okay, it seemed like this is something better.
I don't know, maybe it is. I'm trying. I look at this. I ain't got no lash. I just took my lashes and everything out.
Well, girl, you know you pushed the request. You called me.
You're right.
Okay.
I did not think you was gonna pick me though.
Child, I know everybody. It's the number one thing. I didn't think you was gonna pick me. So why? Okay, let me ask you a question. So if you didn't think you was gonna get picked, why you pushed the request?
I don't know.
What's the thought process behind that?
I just said I'm gonna take a chance and see.
So you knew that you could get picked, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right, fair enough. Let's keep going. Naquita, how old are you?
I'm 28. Well, 29. I just turned 29 October the 5th.
Okay, you're 29. All right. What do you do for a living?
I work from home.
Okay. What do you
like credit card fraud, stuff like that.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Libra.
All right. So this is Naquita, correct?
Naquita. Yes, ma'am.
Naquita, North Carolina, 29 years old, works from home, is a Libra, mom to 4. Have you ever been married?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right, Naquita. What kind of man you looking for, boo?
Just a God-fearing man, a hard worker, no street dudes, because I've dealt with street dudes. I don't want no street dudes, like drug dealers. I don't want to do that no more. Just somebody who will go to church. They don't have to go every Sunday, but somebody that's willing to go to church with me at least sometimes. Somebody who communicates very well, understanding. Somebody that knows that I can't be around them 24/7 because I got kids. At the beginning, because I ain't gonna have nobody around my kids off gate. So just somebody who understands that I have kids and that can take their time with me.
Okay, well, I'll take their time with you because you do have children. Could he have kids?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you want more kids?
No, ma'am. Unless I was to get married and my husband was like, he wanted one. That's the only way I would have another one. But other than that, no, ma'am.
Okay, fair enough. I want you to answer this question because you are a mama for by 3 different men. Why wasn't marriage a requirement before?
I didn't see it growing up. My mom was married twice, but when I was younger, I never really thought about getting married because I really didn't see it. My mom's the same, she got 5 kids, 5 different baby daddies. Yep. So I never.
Mom is what?
She has 5 kids. There's 5 of us. Okay. 5 different. Yes, ma'am.
So.
And.
Okay.
And so, I don't know. I don't think I knew what love was. And when I would go through situations with men, I would just cut them off. Like, I wouldn't stay and go through things. As I got older, I learned that sometimes you got to go through some things. Nobody's perfect. But when guys would do stuff or act a certain way, I would just cut them off.
Okay. Fair enough. We were just talking about this today, that I feel like, if you don't have an example of marriage, then you might not know how to go after it or get it. This is why I'm trying to showcase more married people on the show, but not to go off tangent. So now that you are a mom, you realize that marriage is a requirement?
Not necessarily a requirement, but it gives me something to work towards. Okay. Basically, it made me just respect myself. I want to set an example for my daughters now that I have children. So I don't want them to go off of what I did and the mistakes that I made. I just want to set a better example for them, because some people may think she's a hoe, or she don't respect herself, or they judge you when they hear stuff like that. So I just want to set a better example for them, just to let them know, you don't have to deal with what a man brings, but every man is going to take you through things. No man is perfect. So but just make better decisions, and when you laying down with them, use protection, get to know somebody very well before you just, give yourself to them.
Where was all this discernment when you were popping out all them goddamn babies? Where was this discernment? There's so many things here. And she got a 3-year-old and a 4-year-old, right back to back, different baby daddies. And she 29 years old. 29. All right. Left the first baby daddy because he was abusive. Left the second or third baby daddy because he played games. She don't want to deal with no street men. That's what she's attracted to. Okay? Which means she gonna make a bad decision again. Because where's the counseling? I haven't heard anything about her having any kind of counseling. Anybody talking to her, talking to other women who've been married, 3 baby daddies. She worked from home, which means she ain't educated that much. So therefore, where have you learned all of this new discernment? You haven't. Because you're going to make the same goddamn mistake. She don't want to have no more kids. Is she on birth control? I don't know. She got 4 goddamn babies, which tells me if a motherfucker walk in there and she ain't did the work, she gonna get another baby the minute he stick his dick in her. And you gonna be baby daddy number 5. And this person who's uneducated cannot teach your children, cannot educate your children on how important it is to be educated, to be a whole person. You're gonna take the chance and get her pregnant? Hell fucking no. Hell fucking no. So you need to get your ass off here. You need to get your ass off here and educate yourself. Discipline, birth control, discernment, raising your children. All of that shit need to come before you even look at another motherfucking man, bringing him in over your 4 motherfucking kids who got 3 different baby goddamn daddies. Ain't thought nothing of it. Just want another nigga to have around. Get your ass off here.
So this is Precious, Louisiana, 33, Sagittarius, 3 kids, 19, 14, and 12, hairstylist, entrepreneur. So, they doing the math, girl. So you had your first child when you were young.
Yes. So I did have her very young. That's personal, kind of trauma-ish. But yes, I had her very young. I did take care of her, single mother, got back on my feet, didn't let that stop me. So yes, I did have her young.
Fair enough. All right. So let's do it. What kind of man you looking for?
Whoa, what's going on with that? It's something wild because she didn't want to explain it. Because if she would have been like, that was my boyfriend in junior high, we would have just been like boyfriend in junior high. But she said some kind of trauma. What the fuck?
Okay, yeah. So, like I said, preferably African American. Someone who has goals, very ambitious. Preferably someone who, understands entrepreneurship. Someone who's not.
Meaning you're gonna be taking care of her because she don't make the kind of money that she should to support a family. Which means you need to have a stable job and not be a goddamn hairdresser.
9-to-5 mindset, if that makes sense. Understands the hustle and the bustle of, just trying to get it and make it. So, yeah.
Hustle and bustle and just trying to make it. Wait a minute. Is she educated in any way other than hair? Because I know a lot of you poor ladies like to do that kind of hair shit, nail shit, at-home shit, that entrepreneurial shit when you ain't got no education and you try to make a hustle. Sometimes that doesn't work. It keeps you poor. And if you have more than 2 kids, I posit that you're going to be poor. So what do you mean? You're looking for somebody to help take care of you.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is someone who definitely cannot communicate. I'm a Sagittarius and I can be kind of clingy, so I do like reassurance. So someone who can be reassuring in that aspect. I'm sorry, I'm a little nervous. Please repeat.
She got issues. She need a motherfucker to be up under her. She need a motherfucker to constantly reinforce his feelings, what he feels, where is he at, how's he doing, what does he feel about her. She's that type of female. There's trauma here. Has she gotten help? I don't see it.
Repeat the question.
I think it's the deal breakers, right?
Deal breakers. Okay, yeah. So someone who can communicate, someone who can give me attention. Deal breakers is someone who don't have a job, someone who's not a full-time, or if they have children, if they're not in their kids' lives, then I can't deal with you. If you're a smoker, that's a no for me. If you're short, yes. If you're short, I'm sorry.
Okay, because you're 5. You're 5'9", you said?
I'm 5'10". And I know
5'10".
I'm a tall girl, yeah. So I've tried to date someone that was shorter than me, and I'm sorry, but the neck action, it just didn't work. So I can't have someone like super short. If you're like 5'6", 5, I can't do it.
Okay. I'm assuming you don't mind if he has kids.
I prefer if he has kids, but no, I don't mind if he does.
Do you want more kids, or are you done with that?
Finish.
Okay. What about money? Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Yes, I would prefer him to be in the 80 to 90,000 a year category, because as an entrepreneur, I bring to the table close to 100,000. So you can make less, but be up there.
She made 100,000 one motherfucking year, and now she think you supposed to make 100,000. We already know you a hairdresser. I don't know how much money y'all make. I ain't even finna begin to ask, but I know that shit ain't consistent. I know that shit ain't every year, but she wants you to be motherfucking consistent with your money so that she can depend on you.
18, 10, 9, 3, and 4.
Everybody the same man?
No.
How many men?
5.
Why are you not with the 3-year-olds?
Motherfucker. That always shocks me. How do you have just as many baby daddies as you have babies? Fuck is going on? You have no standards. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, but then look at the mug. You don't have no standards. There ain't no way in hell. After the third one, after the second one, you got 2 different baby daddies. Why you don't stop and say, okay, maybe I shouldn't have no. But then you have the third one. And then why don't you stop there and say, maybe I shouldn't have no. But then you get up and have 4. And then when you had that 4, when you be like, damn, maybe I should stop there. When the fuck does it occur to say, I'm not gonna have no more babies by all these people. Why that shit don't kick in at number 1, but it kicks in, or 2, but it kicks in at number 5, 6, 7, and 8? And maybe it ain't even kicked in, which tells me you don't have no standards, boundaries, or expectations, which means you just laying up with anybody, giving anybody a goddamn baby. So anything else you have after that is immaterial. How do you walk into a room and tell a man, I want you to be my nigga or be my man, and I got 5 different baby daddies? And I got to deal with 5 different personalities, 5 different baby daddies, and your personality, and your issues, and your trauma, and your no standards, boundaries, or expectations. Why the fuck do you walk in the room and ask that of somebody? Get your ass off here. This ain't the place.
Hi.
Oh, you smoking? What you smoking on, girl?
A black.
A black? What's your name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine, where you calling us from?
Kentucky. Kendra, I have been, look, I'm so shy. I've never done nothing like this, so just bear with me, but I'm ready.
Okay. How old are you, Jasmine?
27.
27, Kentucky. What you do for a living, boo?
I'm a CNA.
DNA. You have any children?
3.
3. How old are your kids?
I have a 7-year-old, a 5-year-old, and an almost 3-year-old.
Are they all by the same man?
No.
How many men?
3.
Why are you not with the 3-year-old dad?
The 3-month-old?
Oh, the baby's 3 months? I thought you said 3 years old.
No, 3 months.
Why you not with that dad?
Girl. Okay, so the 3-month-old dad is actually my ex-husband. I gave him another chance, and he done some foul shit, cheated on me, all of that. Like, we was living together, and then came November of last year, I was like, I'm done. You know, once you go through so much, you're done with it. So I was like, I'm done with it. So then once I finally finished with him, it was like, boom, I'm pregnant. So yeah, but we was like in December of 2022, right? We was like, we're gonna start back together. We're gonna try things out. So then as the year went on, he just started cheating and stuff. So I was like, it ain't gonna work.
When did y'all get divorced?
And I got married when I was 18 to him. So I only married him for 6 months. He went to cheat on the day that we got married. So I stuck with him for 6 months. And after that, I was like, we're done. So after 6 months of us being married, we was together for 3 years before. And then after 6 months, I left him.
So you said you got married at 18. So you met him when you were 15?
Right.
So, okay, but none of your children have the same father, right?
No. So, okay. So 2014, we got married. And then the same time I divorced him. And then 2015, the same year that I did divorce him, because we got married in September of 2014.
2014, you got married. Okay.
September 2014.
Okay.
In March, I got divorced.
March of 2015.
Right.
March the following year, you got divorced.
Right.
Then, okay, now you're divorced. When did you meet the 7-year-old dad?
April.
So you got divorced in March, and the following month you met the 7-year-old dad?
Yes.
So what happened with that?
So we was dating, like we was meeting up with each other, dating each other. But then like my grandmother passed like 3 months after that. So we met up again, and that was the first time we had ever done anything. And the first time I got pregnant. So that happened.
Okay.
And we used protection, the condom broke, and it happened.
Okay.
So between the 2 months, like in March and April, like I felt like it was like me and my ex-husband had slept together, and then me and my fucking baby's dad, we slept together the following month. So it was like a possibility between the two. So it ended up being the man that I had first slept with for the first time ever, and he's not in her life.
Okay. And then 2 years later, you met the 5-year-old dad.
Yes. He was supposed to be my husband. We was doing everything we were supposed to do. Like, we got engaged. We got we planned the baby. And then he has other kids in another city, like in another state, Alaska, mind you. So once he was meeting up with her and his kids, he cheated on me, and it made me have my baby early because she had a disease, transferred it to him, so it kicked my baby to come in.
Wait, he cheated on you and gave you an STD? Oh my God.
Yes, chlamydia. Nothing, So it made my baby come 3 months early. So.
Okay, Jasmine, I'm gonna stop right there because oh God. This is gonna be around the world. Do you want the whole world to know all of this?
Girl, at this point, I need a man that's gonna be for me and my kids. I've done everything I'm supposed to.
You messy. You messy. You been messy. You traveling in messy footsteps, and you stepping all over it, and you gonna keep stepping all over it. See, here's the thing, people. Some motherfuckers are just messy. Their world is gonna be messy. It's always gonna be messy. First and foremost, she got her motherfucking ass on here with 3 different baby goddamn daddies. Never been in relationships with damn near none of these motherfuckers. But the only one she been involved with is that first motherfucker. And he's a thread throughout her relationship with every other motherfucker, which tells me he gonna be a motherfucking thread in a relationship with you if he decide he gonna fucking come back. Cause how you was married to the motherfucker first, have another baby by another motherfucker who cheated, have another baby by another motherfucker, then turn around and have another baby by the first motherfucker who you was married to. If you was gonna fuck around with him and have a baby by him now, why the fuck did you leave him in the first place if cheating was acceptable? See the fuckery? See the fuckery? Her life is chaos, and it's always gonna be chaos. And you gonna be a motherfucker that's in the middle of that bullshit. Get your ass off here and go back to your motherfucking baby daddy who you was married to. Cause that's who you really want. You just mad that he cheated. That's who the fuck you really want. You got a 3-month-old? She got a 3-month-old. A 3-month-old on a dating show.
You want the light to be in your face.
Better.
Okay, there we go. All right, what's your name, babe?
My name is Nicole.
Nicole, where you calling from?
Wisconsin.
How old are you?
I'm 41.
41. What do you do for a living?
I take care of my mother.
Oh, that's your job?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
Leo, you have any children?
I have 5.
5 kids. How old are your kids?
Nay is 24. LJ is 18. Serenity is 19. Kari is 8. And Cartel is 6.
Oh, okay. The first time I got all the names with the ages.
Oh, yeah.
Are they all by the same man?
Yes.
Was you once married?
No, but I was in a long-term relationship.
Why didn't y'all get married? You got 5 kids together.
At the time, I just didn't feel like he was ready, and I didn't want to be obligated.
Why you have 5 kids by a man that you felt like you couldn't marry?
You know what? Now that we aren't, I'm actually happy that we aren't. I have my reasons.
You have your reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I go into more depth?
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. The world is gonna see this video, so only say what you want the whole world to know.
Right.
Okay. So Nicole, Wisconsin, 41, Leo, takes care of her mom, 5 children. I think we have it all. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
Honest, loving, caring, financially stable.
What does that mean to you?
Secure.
Financially
that
secure.
he holds his own. He can handle his own. Takes care of his responsibilities.
Okay.
Yes.
What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers would be, I don't like men that talk too much. This chatterbox. You know how you have chatterboxes?
Okay. Oh, no men that talk a lot.
Yeah. It's kind of like a turn off. I don't like men that acts just for stuff. I guess nowadays it's like you have to take care of and do for. And I don't mind, but you just can't come off, well, can you do this? Or I'm hungry, I need some food. Like, wait a minute, we haven't even went out to dinner and you're talking about food. So
it's so many fucking red flags. I can't even. Okay, she got a 20-some-year-old, and then she got this 20-some-year-old, and she got a 6-year-old. You see the fucking range? That's about 15 years. You just out here fucking. But see, here's the thing. You ain't out here fucking. You fucking the same man. And this motherfucker can't even get his shit together enough to take care of you. Now, she has dealt with one motherfucking man all these fucking years. And she gonna turn around and pull you into bullshit. Because you can't tell me this motherfucker got 5 kids, but it's one lady, and he ain't got no craziness behind his ass that'll have a gun up against your motherfucking head dealing with her. Because you're going to have to come correct, because she got 2 motherfucking little kids, and she got 3 grown adult kids, which is a whole nother slew of motherfuckers that you better be on your P's and Q's with around her and her 2 youngest kids. She don't like a motherfucker who talk too much. So therefore, she ain't really into communication. She just into fucking. She just into you making sure you bring money to the table. How much she say she need? She need a motherfucker that can take care of her, help her take care of herself. Because she ain't making that goddamn much money taking care of her own mama. Unless they got a new program that's going on up in this motherfucker that I know you make decent amount of money. She don't make no motherfucking money. So she looking for some help. And you can't bring no motherfucking drama up into a house that needs help. I need you to shut the fuck up and go to work. That's what she's saying. Shut the fuck up, go to work, get this pussy whenever you want to get this pussy, but don't ask me about what the fuck I'm doing. I can see it. That's the kind of female she is. That's what you want to deal with. Ain't nothing wrong with that if you the motherfucking simp type. Perfect for us simps. Simps need to come to the front of the line. She calling you. Because ain't too many niggas gonna deal with this shit. And she got one baby daddy, which means that motherfucker's imprinted on her. Which means it's gonna take another motherfucker to get her out of that situation. And she looking for you, motherfucker. She calling your name. But you need to get your ass off here because you ain't gonna find nothing but bandits on this bitch.